Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the home of the Rice Owls, where we are anticipating a full house of fans who give a hoot. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward.
Let's go! Break!
Dropping back, it's Barber. He's going to go for a big one. Wide open downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins.
Continues to fight for yards. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Trying to make magic with his... Lots of running room. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. Navy will have it with a first and goal. Might be calling a hot route. The big fullback's got it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Navy!
No monkey business. First down, come downhill, run the fullback. He gets in the end zone. Let's not make any bones about this. Be physical, run that thing, block those guys up front. Nice job by this offense taking care of business in the red zone.
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. The option look. Runs through the tackle. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. Navy comes to the line facing second and short. Off the play fake. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Makes the grab deep. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And that's a first down for the offense. Here we go. Do the show. Break.
We've reached a break, and Navy holds the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Rice, 0.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Out of the gun, the inside give. Running into the open space. Oh, he's got some space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Midshipmen!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the...
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Barber. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Turning on the jet. Touchdown, Navy! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score a...
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Motion from the back. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that...
Slips one guy, now he's loose. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight, they wanted to force-feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more...
He's going for the big play. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, midshipman. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. The give to the fullback, fighting off the defender. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Houston. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside historic Rice Stadium.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the move to his left. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. Sprinting away. Touchdown, Navy! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Looking to throw, it's Barber. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Hits a seam wide open. The 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, midshipman.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And here comes the Navy offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter.
Looking for a huge play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play, and the wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
And down he goes back at the 3.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's two thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them backed up is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man. Nice job by the defense applying pressure, getting the sack, now putting them in a bad...
He's going to let it go. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. He's into the open down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Navy!
And a really nice job by the quarterback. He drops back. He knows where he's going with the football. You can tell. He sees this guy coming from left to right, running that post down the middle of the field, throws it. Perfect timing to his receiver. He catches the football, takes it into the end zone.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Give to the fullback. Can't get him to the ground. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback? Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick.